I have been greatly moved the last 12 or so hours, 14 hours, just pondering the fact that, or this revelation I had about the Lord making a promise to the Jews that they were going to grievously sin against Him, and they would be cast out of their land and spread out all over the earth, and but that He would bring them back. He would restore them. He would bring them back to Him, and He would bring them back to the land. And that promise was made way before Jesus came on the scene. And then Jesus came on the scene, and everything was still intact pretty much. Then in 70 A.D., when the temple was destroyed, they were totally dispersed. 70 A.D., that's almost over 2,000 years ago. And they just got further and further dispersed and more immersed in whatever cultures they were in. And I think what really grabbed me was then came Hitler, and he was out to totally destroy what was left of the Jews. And indeed, it looked like he almost succeeded. 6 million Jews were killed, if I'm remembering my figures right, my facts right. And yet, it was at that point when it looked like there was no possible way for the Jews to ever have their own country, to ever be restored to God, that's when it happened. And I was pondering that, and the Lord He didn't speak to me, but it was just more like thoughts that, no matter how much our loved ones, friends, family, whatever, have totally strayed and gone totally away from the Lord, that it might look worse and worse and worse, but His word will overcome the world. His word will stand where the world will not. And that it's no matter how dark it gets, how terrible it gets, is that He will bring them back.